All right, Jessica and Jason, it's really good seeing you guys again. So me and my partner had the chance to look over your personal and financial situation today. And throughout those goals and expectations that you have set for us, we came up with smart standards that are best suited towards your situation. And based on your goals, your personal goals, you and your partner, we will be offering you 3 recommendations that are best suited towards the situation. All right, so I'll try to make this as easy as possible here. So for my first recommendation, I definitely recommend that we increase the down payment. And the reason as to why I say that is because we can reduce our gross debt services. Unfortunately, as you know, you have failed your stress test in terms of the GDS. We're sitting at 42.82%, and unfortunately, the limit sits at 39%. So what we can do in this situation for you is we can increase our payment from 20 to 25%. That'll leave you at around 200,000, give or take. This way, what we're doing here is we are increasing the loan amount shy of 650,000 at a lower monthly payments of around 5,000. Okay, whereas you were paying around 5250. This in turn, what will happen here is it will obviously help you with your mortgage burden because it will reduce it in turn, and it will qualify you for the Canadian Mortgage and Housing Corporation stress test rule. We also will be reducing the interest cost savings, and in turn that will save you thousands in payments over the long run. Our second option here, and that goes totally towards Jessica's choices, is we can use her wine tasting events to contribute to savings.
Thank you, Majd. I'll take over from now on. And for our second recommendation, we recommend prioritizing paying off high interest debt before purchasing a home. You currently have 15,000 in credit card debt, 18% APR, and 20,000 in student loans. Although student loans are interest-free, credit card debt is costing you $225 per month in interest, just in interest. Can you imagine that? And your debt ratio is 2.03. It is within the acceptable range, but reducing the short-term liabilities improves your financial stability. However, not to worry, we have a solution for you here. Pay off credit card debt within 1 year, and the current minimum monthly payments are $440. The new strategy we have here for you is paying $1,000 per month. It will pay your debt off in 15 months. It's instead of 49 months as your current debt payment schedule. It saves you $5,000 in interest payments over time. And benefits of paying off debts earlier are increases in the credit score, improving your mortgage approval chances, reducing financial risk, and freeing up cash flow for home ownership costs. It eliminates the unnecessary financial burden, making home ownership more manageable. How to achieve this goal, you might ask? We recommend redirecting Jessica's extra after-tax income, $8,442 from wine courses, towards the credit card payments. Use any available savings to eliminate the balance faster. If possible, transfer the balance to a lower interest personal loan, for example, 8%.
Mr. Vlad, why don't you join me for this one, please?
Oh, thank you, MJ.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so for our last recommendation here, we came up with 2 choices. Hopefully one of them at least pleases their options here. So we have to look into, unfortunately, the home purchase. We're looking at a very aggressive approach based on your financial situation as of right now. And I'll give you an example just so you can get a sense of your finances here. So if you're looking at a home cost of about $850,000 at an inflation annual rate of 2.5% within the next 5 years, you're looking at $962,000. So now you're looking at a down payment of $192,000, which is very high from the initial of 20%. So in regards to the 2 options here, let me speak about the first option for them.
Sure.
And I would say, why not look into the range of $700K to $750K? Because this will obviously offer us a lower upfront cost, and this will still stick within your 20% margin. So it has no bother towards your choices when it comes to margins. We're looking at $140 to $150K for the mortgage, and we're looking at $4,600 to $4,900 of payments compared to the $5,300 that you were going to pay. And this will also ensure that they obviously qualify for the CMHC rules and qualifications. What do you think about their second option here? Let's talk about that.
We have a very good second option, which is extending the savings period from 5 years you currently have to 7 or 8 years. If you end up sticking with this current house for $850,000, you may need more time to save money. It will help you increase your monthly savings for down payment. at least 2,000 per month instead of the current 1,000 will definitely help.
Absolutely.
You would have 170,000 saved in 5 years, but waiting 2 or 3 more years will allows you to be flexible at 250,000, and it will reduce your mortgage size significantly. How will this help you? It ensures that you are financially comfortable when purchasing.
Correct.
It also reduces the risk of mortgage default if the rates rise further. And lastly, it gives you flexibility to adjust to economic uncertainties and changes, and it prepares you for unexpected expenses.
Listen, this is totally achievable. I don't want to stress them out here in this situation, so put a smile on that face. Listen, just start house hunting for now, in the range that I recommended, maybe, and let's set up a target purchase date. And then depending on our saving capacity, we'll look into alternative locations or maybe even a slightly smaller property. There's only 2 of you guys, and listen, I can guarantee you plenty of beautiful properties for a beautiful couple like yourself. So what do you say?